This morning, ABC News suspending Whoopi Goldberg for 2 weeks. ABC News President Kim Godwin saying in a statement, effective immediately, I am suspending Whoopi Goldberg for 2 weeks for her wrong and hurtful comments. While Whoopi has apologized, I've asked her to take time to reflect and learn about the impact of her comments.
This is not good karma, you know? That's what I was thinking at the time. I was two tables away from Trump, and I'm looking, I'm like, man, this is too much, you know?
Now, words matter, and mine are no exception. I regret my comments, as I said, and I stand corrected.
Whoopi Goldberg has officially been kicked off The View, but was it really because of Elon Musk? Or is there something even bigger happening behind the scenes? This shocking controversy started when Whoopi made bold claims about Musk and Ohio Senator J.D. Vance. But what she thought was just another heated debate on TV turned into an $80 million legal nightmare. Musk didn't just sue, he won, and now reports say federal authorities even got involved. But what exactly did Whoopi say that made this case so serious? And was her removal really about the lawsuit? Or is The View facing an even bigger crisis? Stay with me, because this story takes a turn you won't believe.
Who is in charge? Because I've been saying it for a while.
Yes, you have.
I've been saying that I think Elon Musk believes he's president. I do.
Well, you've been calling him vice president.
I've called him vice president. I called him president because I don't know what JD is doing. Hey, you know who? Stay away from the stairways. Because, you know, people put the leg out to trip you going down the stairs.
All right, you guys know Whoopi Goldberg. She's never been one to hold back her opinions, but this time, yeah, her words might have cost her big time. So here's what went down. Whoopi and her co-hosts on The View made some pretty wild claims about Elon Musk and Ohio Senator J.D. Vance. They basically suggested that these two were plotting some grand scheme to silence Donald Trump. Yeah, you heard that right. Now Musk, he wasn't just gonna sit there and let that slide. He came out swinging, saying this wasn't just some dramatic TV rant. He believed Whoopi and the crew were spreading straight up lies to take him down. And if there's one thing we know about Musk, it's that he doesn't play when it comes to his reputation. So what does he do? He sues, and not just for fun. His lawsuit claimed that these accusations painted him as some kind of threat to democracy. And look, when you're one of the richest and most powerful guys on the planet, you're not just gonna let a morning talk show drag your name through the mud without a fight.
If somebody's gonna try to blackmail me with advertising, blackmail me with money, go offer me money, offer me power. I don't care.
You know, when you're a certain age, you use words that you know from when you were a kid or you remember saying, and that's what I did today, and I shouldn't have. I should have thought about it a little longer before I said it, but I didn't. And I should have said cheated, and I used another word, and I'm really, really sorry.
So, how did Whoopi respond to all this? Well, let's just say her explanation was a choice. Instead of owning up to it or giving a solid defense, she hit us with, oh, you guys totally misunderstood me. I was actually talking about my cat tripping me at home. Wait, what? What does that even mean? Unsurprisingly, that excuse did absolutely nothing to calm the storm. If anything, it just made things way worse. Fans were calling her out for trying to dodge accountability, and Musk's legal team? Oh, they were loving this. To them, this was proof that The View had zero real defense for what was said on the show. I mean, if your best argument is, wait, no, I was talking about my cat, then yeah, you might be in trouble.
I don't think Whoopi Goldberg is very smart. Sorry, we've criticized her in different contexts before, and she just, maybe smart is not the right word. She is not knowledgeable about the things that she argues.
At first, Whoopi probably thought she could just laugh this off as a misunderstood joke and move on. But nope, things went from bad to way worse real fast. As the controversy kept blowing up, reports started surfacing that federal authorities had actually stepped in. Yeah, the cops got involved. Apparently, they were looking into whether Whoopi's comments posed any legal or security threats. Now, this is where things got really serious. If the police are investigating, it means this wasn't just some messy TV drama, it had real-world consequences. And of course, Musk's legal team jumped on this like a golden opportunity. To them, this was proof that The View didn't just say something reckless, they may have actually caused harm by spreading false claims. With the heat coming from all directions, Whoopi's spot on The View was suddenly hanging by a thread. Then came the breaking news she was officially removed from the show. But here's the kicker, the real reason behind it, still up for debate. Some say it was because of Musk's lawsuit, others think ABC just wanted to avoid more controversy. Either way, it's clear that Whoopi's words came back to bite her, big time.
News announced last night that Goldberg is suspended from The View for 2 weeks.
I am suspending Whoopi Goldberg for 2 weeks for her wrong and hurtful comments. While Whoopi has apologized, I've asked her to take time to reflect and learn about the impact of her comments.
So, word on the street is that Whoopi was completely overwhelmed by all the backlash. And honestly, that's not surprising. Imagine logging onto social media and seeing your name dragged through the mud every single day. Every little thing you've said is being dissected, twisted, and turned into headlines. At some point, anyone would crack. Now, here's where it gets interesting. Some insiders say Whoopi didn't just get kicked off, she might have actually wanted out. When a scandal gets this big, sometimes stepping away is the only way to stop the bleeding. But was it really her decision, or did ABC just decide they had too much to lose by keeping her around? Let's be real, The View is no stranger to controversy, but this time, it felt different. Musk's lawsuit wasn't just a PR nightmare, it was a legal one. And with the network's reputation on the line, cutting Whoopi loose might have been their way of saying, look, we're handling it. But here's the bigger issue. This isn't just about Whoopi. The View has been playing with fire for years. It thrives on drama, on saying the things that get people talking. But now, people are wondering, have they finally taken it too far? At this point, people started asking, has The View become more about stirring up drama than having real, fact-based discussions? Because let's be honest, it's starting to feel like a daytime soap opera with more yelling. Social media was on fire with reactions. One person straight up called Whoopi out, saying, "It is documented that Whoopi Goldberg has lied about Elon Musk numerous times while appearing on The View, so Elon is fully justified in filing a lawsuit against her." And another tweet, even harsher, "The damage Whoopi Goldberg and her legion of demons do to people must come to an end. They are vile, angry, hateful people. Why are they on the air?" Yeah, people were not holding back, and honestly, for a lot of folks, this wasn't just about one bad episode or one reckless comment. It felt like a pattern, like The View had fully leaned into the chaos, prioritizing sensationalism over actual truth. The backlash was instant, and some fans weren't just mad, they wanted The View gone. Yet people were actually calling for the show to be canceled, arguing that it had turned into nothing more than a misinformation machine. And with Musk's lawsuit hanging over them, things were looking real shaky for ABC.
I think it's a little weird that her network suspended her for sharing her view on The View. I mean, if she's remorseful, why send her away? Isn't it better to keep her and then use this as a teaching moment?
I have a question. Do stupid people get to a point in life where they realize that they're, stupid? Because this is what panic sounds like in legacy media.
This one really mattered. And I just want to say thank you for making it happen. Thank you.
Well, it's official. Elon Musk just won his $80 million lawsuit. And let's be real, this is huge. Not just for him, but for the whole conversation around media responsibility. Because this case, it set a major precedent. Musk argued that Whoopi Goldberg was out here spreading straight up false info about him and Ohio Senator J.D. Vance. And guess what? The court agreed. They ruled that her statements weren't just reckless, they were actually harmful. For Musk's fans, this win feels like a victory for honest journalism. Because let's be honest, Whoopi and the View crew have been saying whatever they want for years without really facing consequences. But this lawsuit, it just proved that nobody is untouchable, not even big-name TV stars. And here's the real kicker. Musk's legal battle might actually change the game. This could be the start of a new trend where media outlets have to think twice before running their mouths. Because if they don't, they could be next in line for a multi-million-dollar lawsuit. And that is a wake-up call they probably weren't expecting.
Be no escape.
That is so insane.
This is the final. This is it. This was the last chance.
So, with Whoopi gone from The View and Musk out here celebrating his massive courtroom win, this whole controversy leaves us with some big takeaways. And let's be real, this was never just about Whoopi. This was about the media's role in shaping public narratives and whether they should be held accountable for what they say. And the fan reactions? All over the place. Some people are cheering her removal, saying she finally got what was coming to her. One person even commented, Whoopi Goldberg has a history of making reckless statements. She was suspended for her Holocaust comments, and let's not forget, she's always taking jabs at Meghan Markle. Another added, as a public figure with a massive platform, her words actually matter. And honestly, she's got a real talent for putting her foot in her mouth, publicly, every time. But no matter what side you're on, this whole thing proves that the battle between media figures and public figures is just getting started. Now, I want to hear from you. Do you think Whoopi deserved to get kicked off? And did Musk's legal win just set a new standard for media accountability? Let me know in the comments. And hey, if you want to stay updated on all the latest drama, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I'll catch you in the next one.